in the center midfield, we're going to have strong players as well, but not as strong as they are. Just, they got a year on us, right? So today we're really going to focus on getting Kendall and Savvy back to help us a little bit more than usual. So go back just a little bit, Kendall. Okay, a little bit back, Savvy. Down, click in a little bit. Okay, so now it's looking more like a what sometimes?
Like a 3-5-1.
What, Gwen? Water polo?
4-5. Okay. Like a V though. Like I was talking
A V.
about like shit.
Okay, like a W maybe? Whatever, I don't know. V, whatever.
Oh,
Gwen just got a whole different perspective. She sees things in her own way.
It's a 4-5-1.
But yeah, 4-5-1. That's kind of what I was looking for. So just understand that. Emma, Maddie, JB, Nikki, if you guys end up going as wide forwards in the back, just remember you got a little more defensive responsibility. A little more defensive responsibility, so you get numbered. That doesn't mean that every time we don't have the ball, Savvy and Kendall got to get back. If the ball's over here, Savvy might drop, Kendall might just tuck in a little, and we go almost into a 4-4-2. But we're going to need more help in the center midfield to battle these guys. We're battling each other, right? Parents are here, people are cheering, but ultimately, we're sisters. Ultimately, we're sisters in this club. We're going to be traveling together all the time. We're going to be coming to your games. Hopefully you guys might be coming to support these guys when we're on the road. We are super lucky to have you guys in the club that we can battle. You guys are also lucky to have us to give you competitive matches before you jump into the St. Louis, right? And I think Megan would agree with that. So again, we're going to play hard, but we don't want it to get chippy, we don't want it to get out of hand, we don't want to injure anyone. Does that make sense? Okay, have fun. That's all I'm going to say.
It's really awkward. They're all looking at me. They're all like cameraman. There's like a literal standout though. There's like 6 feet apart from us. Oh, okay.
What are your pre-game aspirations?
That we play some good soccer.
Yeah! There we go. How do I turn this off? I want to. There's a button on the side. I want it. Oh, let me turn it. Stop it, Emma! It's a button right here! I'm doing it. Stop.
Good battle. We know against these guys we're going to be under pressure. Yep, we know. First 8 minutes, frantic. Bean, dead tired. Who else is in midfield? Val, Trippy, dead tired in the center of our midfield. Worked hard defending, got tired, had no legs, gave the ball up, we defended again. That was a repeat, like Groundhog Day. Then settled down, got your second win, and got to start to play a little bit, which is good. But when it's that frantic, ladies, the thing we need to learn from there is we work hardest when we are defending. So when we have the ball, we got to take much better care of it. That doesn't mean our 3 midfielders only. That means everybody, so that we can take a breather and rest and get some confidence into the game. Again, first 5 minutes, we play in their half. That's why we try to get the ball long, and we want to keep the ball there. Ball comes back into our half, we put it down there. We don't play around the back and risk making a mistake and then getting under pressure in the first couple minutes of the game. Midfielder gets the ball, defender comes for a set, play the ball there, and we run and we press them in that end. That makes sense to everybody? Something we take from this game. Second thing, when we have throw-in, especially from our wide backs, in this half of the field, rarely do we want to play square. Backwards is okay if it's on. Square, if I'm trying to play to Savvy and they intercept it, we're both beat. Okay? That makes sense? Tony, that makes sense for you over there? Okay? So again, backwards is fine. If you see Mickey on the sidelines in our half ready to play a square ball, you guys better start, no, forward or back. Let's get the ball down the line. Little bump, who did the bump header here in Maddie? Was it Savvy or Val? Yeah, on to Savvy's head, she flicks it on. Great way to get down the line. Okay, that makes sense? Third thing that we want to learn from. Who dominated the first 10 minutes of the game?
Them.
They did. How many chances did we get? 1. And what was the score? 1-0. Okay, good for us. We want to capitalize on the chances that we have because we're not going to have a lot of them against a strong team. But we need to learn from that too. If we're dominating a team and dominating, it only takes one breakdown for the game to change. You understand that part? Okay. And then really, you're going to hear me say this a lot. The tighter the game is, the more it's going to come down to set pieces. And the more we're going to want to make sure we take advantage as much as we can of our set pieces. Their set piece, in. Equalizes the game. Our set piece, the Kendall serve, dropped in the 2 inches from the goal. We got to finish. Not the one we did finish, the one after them. We want to try to capitalize on that. That makes sense? Just the importance of those set pieces. Same with that free kick. Talk to Kendall. When we're going to shoot, that's a different technique than playing a long ball and leaning back. It's got to be a strike, and we're going to work on that. We're going to work on it. All right. All I'm going to leave you with is there should be no nerves right now. Really. This is a scrimmage. This is making us better. Can you take a challenge in yourself? Can you challenge yourself to come out and to play quickly and to play composed and to play with courage? Hey, play with courage. Courage doesn't mean lack of fear or lack of uncertainty. Courage means fighting through that. You guys understand what I'm saying? And it takes courage to play in games like this, to test yourself, to try to get better. That's all we're looking for. I don't care if they score 5 goals on us, honestly. We're ready, playing way better than the first time we stepped on the field against Stillwater. Hope you guys all understand that. 2 weeks, we're at a completely different level than we were 2 weeks ago. That's only because we get games like this. All right? I'm sorry. There's one more thing I'm going to say. Forwards. What am I tired?
You gotta work back.
Forwards. When we're working so hard and we get a good clearance out to relieve pressure, if I'm Liv and Bianca beats me to the ball on challenge, I did something wrong. My job is to win the ball there and to win the ball there. Make sure that I'm put in a position to do that. You guys understand? And if I can't win the ball, I better be there to make it a physical confrontation on it, so she doesn't get a clean call. Okay? Who is that?